fact that all of their training comes from the fact that they were trying to capture people from being free. And that's what spread. That's the mind that goes into forming things like the Texas Rangers, who then went and lynched Mexicans and black people.
Right.
With a badge on, legally.
Right.
That's why laws made by an enemy is not something that we are bound by any other divine law from the Creator to obey.
Right.
Slavery was legal. Right now what they're doing, they claim is legal. Because as you mentioned, Brother Ghazi, they have the might of weaponry on their side. And what they're trying to protect is the end of their world. I don't mean that everything's going to blow up. Mother Earth is going to be here. But who's going to be alive to be on it? We're here because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan says it like this. We're at the end and fall of one world and the beginning of a new world. The end of the world that we're witnessing is the end of white supremacy, which is a sickness of mentality. So when we're talking about policing, we can't have people who are white supremacists trying to police people of color. That's why Laquan McDonald gets 16 shots in Chicago. That's why Mike Brown gets killed. That's why Tamir Rice can't play with a gun in a park. That's why we can't be out here peacefully praying. Because you're a threat as a young man and a young woman. Not because of some weapon. They know you don't have a weapon. They are liars. They lied and said arrows were being shot at helicopters. They lied and said no tear gas was thrown. They said no rubber bullets were shot. I saw the bullets yesterday. I have physical evidence. We've seen it. There's video showing them turning the water cannons on our brothers and sisters, and they don't care about your life because your existence in unity is the threat. Yes. The greatest weapon we have is our unity. As long as we're divided, they don't care. They'll allow you and I to exist. Keep your res land, just keep it separate from one another and infighting, and don't try to do anything that upsets white supremacy. The end of their world is here. Your life is a threat to them. And the problem is we have to police our own. We can't let outsiders come into our community and try to tell us what's right and what's wrong, because nothing will ever be good enough for them. Don't protest this way. No, no, no. Why can't you be peaceful? Okay, so we'll go and peacefully protest. Now, well, wait a second. Why are you doing it in this way where it disrupts people's lives? But we're doing it peacefully. Don't take a knee, Kaepernick. What kind of offense is that for him to peacefully take a knee because he disagrees with the policies of this government? The oppressor will never sanction the way that we should voice our oppression. The way that we should disrupt their system. So we have to let our youth guide. They're born with it. Nobody has to teach them the way. We have to make sure that the way that they are naturally born into, which is the generations of our ancestors' prayers through the DNA coming into them. Today, this is the generation that can free us if the elders won't be cowards and try to make the babies into cowards.